Okay, here we go. We were just saying this is like a mini rope. This is like a little rope, but it sparkles for days. And then our value that we're doing, 16 inches, 18 inches, 20 inches, or 22 inches. I'm gonna run through the prices for you. You know how quickly our rope chain went last hour. This is gonna do the same thing. In fact, the 16, I've gotta let you know, I only have about 200 of those to go around. So the 16 inch is $64.95. I just want you to think about that for a second. $64.95
for a solid chain now, mind you.
For a solid chain. On FlexPay, it's $16.24 to bring it home. If you happen to have your HSN charge card, $13. Then the 18 inch is $17.99. If you have your HSN charge card, $14.40. The 20 inch is only $78.95. If you have your HSN charge card, $15.80. Otherwise, it's under $20. And then the 22 inch is about $20 on FlexPay. At this point, we have almost 400 people trying to order. And Anthony,
look at this sparkle, though.
Yeah.
I mean, what's amazing to me is that when you just see it and you move it just a little, and it actually curves and it's round like a mini rope. And what makes this so awesome is that these are 3 links into one. So you've heard the expression, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Well, this chain floats because there are 3 links in every 1 link. So it's beautifully diamond cut. When I was looking at it with the loop before I put it out here, the diamond cutting is so nice and deep. And here again, you know, all the look is in the layering. And you can wear this as a single chain. That's another cross that we have coming up. But you have just the 16 inch and probably the 18 on. So, you know, I can't stand the look when people have nothing on. It's like, could you put at least 1 chain?
Right.
And this could be that one single chain. If you don't like to wear anything, please buy one of these and put it on. You'll look so much nicer, so much more dressed. And this is the chain that you don't have to take on and off, on and off. You put it on once and just leave it there. Well, and then
the value, when you think about, you can get these home at about $15, depending on which one you're shopping for. And we said it before, but I mean, this is the time to start shopping for the holidays. Because the great news about this is we locked these prices in when gold was even more affordable than it is now. So to be able to repeat these, near to impossible to do. And you can see even from a distance, you know, the great thing about this is from a distance, it looks like that beautiful, it's like a little glimmer of gold around the neckline.
I'm swirling this in my hand and just moving it, and it's so hard to believe that we're selling it at these prices because it's solid. You know, this is a solid chain, and look at that sparkle. I mean, you just turn it and you see it. It looks like a miniature rope. Well, you know, rope chain is like that also. There's a series of 3 links that are woven within one. And that's another reason why the chain rolls on your neckline, doesn't, you know, tangle in your hair. This chain won't knot, okay, because it has multiples. And look at the flexibility. You know, you can take it, you can wrap it around your hand. There's no sharp edges.
And we're doing free shipping with this too. So at $16 and change, we pay to ship it to you, get it home. If you don't love it, you return it, but you will. You absolutely will. And then I gotta say, I'm so proud of what we do here at HSN. I dare you to go out there and shop the market on something like this.
First of all, you're gonna, when you go in the store, they're gonna have 18 inches.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't want an 18, I want a 16.
Right.
Well, go and have the jeweler try and size this down. That'll be another $15, $20.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here you can get the size that you're looking for. And this is another chain that if you have 2 of them.
And it's funny too, because the 16 inch, like you said, they don't have it. Nope. The 16 inch is the most popular here. The 16 inch is the most limited.
I used to buy 18-inch
And cut
chains,
them down?
and I had to cut them down sometimes to 12 3/4, you know, 13 inches. So 16 is not a big chain.
Yeah.
Many people have 16 and less.
Sure.
And it is a fabulous look.
Oh,
when you
it's
have
beautiful.
It nice up in the neckline.
It's absolutely beautiful, but if you want that 16-inch, and again, it's $64.95 for a
That's great.
16-inch gold chain.
So what's the average flex pay?
The average flex pay is around $15. Around $15.
So if you wanted to buy 2 of them, because it's
Yeah.
nice to have a nice look with 2.
Maybe $35 on FlexPay.
$1 a
Free
day.
shipping.
We like
Free
that.
shipping to get that home. And then the beauty of gold, and the reason why so many of us, like for me personally, I would rather have 1 gold chain than 10 costume jewelry chains, or 10 mystery metal chains, or 10 not precious metal
the
chains.
good news about this chain is you can buy 1 chain, and if that's all you can afford, you can put this on. And again, this is the natural color of the chain. The diamond cutting is cut onto the chain itself. No wear. It's not going to tarnish. It's not going to fade with time. You hear callers and testimonials that come in. We had a woman this morning called. 19 years she's been shopping with us. 19 years. The lady says, I have the first piece I ever bought from you.
Wow.
I love it. It's a chain. I wear it. So you can buy something like this for a daughter, for yourself. And conceivably, you could wear this for the rest of your life without wearing it out because of the type link it is. This was the first chain that we introduced about 2 years ago when gold came down.
Sure.
And I know without a shadow of a doubt, it's a favorite for you guys. If you read the testimonials, you'll see. But it's just a beautiful look. It's comfortable. It feels good. You know, I always go by the feel, too. Because if something doesn't feel good, you're not going to wear it.
Well, I don't know about that. I have shoes that are not comfortable that I wear
can't
those shoes.
stand it when I see you guys shove those toes in that thing. It's like, why did you wear
And there
that?
are heels that are too high. And you're like, you have to hold on to somebody's arm when you're walking, but I'm not wearing them if they look good. So I would not say that you're not. But the bonus is this is comfortable. That's the bonus.
It's beautiful. It's comfortable and it's solid, so you will get a lifetime of wear. You know, if you're using it as a standalone, it works. If you love the minimalist look, this is the chain that you want. It's just very subtle. The sparkle it just looks like a chain of lights. We once had a woman said, how does your chain sparkle, light up in the dark?
Look at that.
I said, no, it can't light up in the dark. But even with the minimal candlelight, the chain, you'll see that light. And part of the secret is whenever I make a piece, I insist that the diamonds be perfect. And what I mean by perfect, not by color, but it's the cutting edge of the diamond that cuts the surface. Many of our competitors, they just make it like they slicing bologna and just, you know, want to get it out the door. But when you do that, it's like cleaning a window with a dirty cloth. There's only one way to clean a window. With Windex and shine and paper towels. Clean, clean, clean.
Yes.
Same thing with diamond cutting. The diamond tool has to be perfect. And what you're seeing, that
Is the
sparkle,
result.
is the result.
Okay, here's the problem. We have a clock on the screen. It may not make that clock, depending certainly on what size you want. So it is first come, first serve. And you've got to see this in person. You know, it is a smaller chain. It's not as big as the rope we had last hour. This is like a smaller version almost of a
But
rope.
it's beautiful.
But the point is, there's something to be said about having that little twinkle around your neck, because people look twice, because they see their eye is caught by that glint of gold and that twinkle of gold. And every time, now I'm not moving myself, I am just talking, but every time I move, it twinkles. And you can see that even from a distance, which is absolutely
This is not
beautiful.
trick photography. This is the real deal. The other thing is that when you diamond cut gold, if you use a good diamond and the surface is polished, the diamond cutting comes like a mirror. And you don't wear that out on your neckline, because the part of the chain that actually touches your skin is the exterior of the link, not the diamond cut surface. So that shine like on our ropes. Will literally last you a life. You can't wear it out. What you can do is if you ever get soap or things stuck in there and you just want to take it, I lay them in a little strainer, I rinse them under the instant hot, and just take a little cloth and you can touch it and the chain will just, you know, sparkle. Actually, I have my own cloth here. I could show you what I mean. But if you just touch it, it just, the sparkle. I mean, but it has to be properly diamond cut.
Sure, or otherwise you're not getting that
you're
pop.
You're not getting that pop.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this.
Yeah, and it's all it is. But it's the difference between polished properly, diamond cut properly, and then you could always get that sparkle to dance.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really so very pretty. And I know we're busy, so bear with us. We're gonna get one for you. If you're on board, this is the time to do it. Especially if you want that 16-inch, because we're getting ready to put out the last call on the 16-inch. So you want something that hits you right there at the nape of the neckline. You want something that frames your face, calls the attention up to your face. This will do it. And you can see, even from a distance, again, you wanna get closer. You wanna look at what that little sparkle is on the neckline. They show up and they show off and they literally just twinkle. That's so pretty, Anthony.
It is. It is, and to me, it's all about, you know, we were fortunate and diamond cutting had only been used in wedding bands, and it was made in a process that was very restrictive. You could never diamond cut a chain, you could never diamond cut a charm. And what I did was take that tool and miniaturize it. And then we went on to change the finishes, the type tools. And in that process, you as the American consumer became enamored with diamond cutting. Today, there isn't a manufacturer in the world, if they're not doing any form of diamond cutting, they're not in the game. And when you see it, you grow to appreciate the beauty. Because when I first started, the main finish was Florentine.
Yeah.
And you could hand engrave a bangle, but it wasn't with a diamond. It was with a hand engraving tool. And if you kept that tool sharp, they looked pretty, but you couldn't do what we do today. You couldn't do that on chain. You couldn't do that on bangles. You couldn't do it on the beautiful bracelet. So this is a process that really, for me, it's been a lifelong endeavor to create pieces with that diamond cut look. But you know that when you see it and you see that sparkle, it makes all the difference.
Okay, Jesse, you know the 16-inch, which again is about $16 on your charge card. Last call. We have the 18-inch, which is $17.99 on your charge card. 20-inch is $19.74 on your charge card. And then we have the 22-inch, which is $21.49 on your charge card. And remember, too, we're paying to ship it to you. So free shipping. It's on additional flex pay. If you're using your HSN charge card, why not? Like Anthony said, if you are not wearing a chain, because a lot of people are not wearing a great big chain every day.
Well, then when they can afford it, too, when you go to the store.
And again, a lot of people don't want to wear a great big chain. I love something like this. I love something that is just that, like that beautiful whisper of gold around your neckline. This is the one that you want to wear every single day. And that's why so many people are now saying yes to it. And I will reiterate to you, when we bought these, gold was at a lower price point. So when we replace these, when we go back to do this again, who knows what the prices will be, because gold has gone up since we bought them.
Yeah, it has gone up, and I keep hoping and praying that, you know, the whole economy doesn't get to a point where people take refuge in gold and then the gold, you know, goes up again. But at these prices, pieces like this are still affordable. But we had gone a stretch for about 5 years there where we couldn't sell gold anymore because the prices were just out of sight. You know, and I think that may be another reason why people don't wear gold the way they used to, is because they just can't find it and they can't afford it.
Okay, hang in there, because we've got it for you if you're on board. And we have earrings coming up next in gold that you will not believe.